Alright, so thank you for making it to the second video. Um, Today we just went over our plan for affecting change and bringing back the nuclear family as one of the pillars of the diversity of youth. I want to thank you for even being here. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. And I want to get into the next pillar that we'll be talking about. Hopefully, I could get these all done today. If it takes a little bit more time, then give me 1 second. Hopefully, it doesn't take too much time to get into this. So the second pillar is understanding laws and understanding how these laws work, understanding what your constitution, you understand, what are federal laws, state laws. It's so much. It's so many levels to how laws are. Like, what are ordinances? What's the difference between these things and policies? You know, I mean, it's very expensive. It's very deep. It's like a rabbit hole. And I believe when you get to us, you can always acquire knowledge. But the older you get, or the more distractions you have, such as social media, the harder it is to acquire real knowledge. So what the diversity of youth is we're getting, like I said, we're getting them before they're fully developed and ready to be sent off into the world. You understand? We're teaching them the things that they need to survive in this system until a new one comes about. You know, and that's the best thing that we could do. Whether it's, like I said, teaching law. Understand? What to do in these situations. If a cop pulls you over, if you're harassed, or if something is going on. Understand? When do you know how do you know what your rights are? How do you stand up for your rights? How do you go through police interactions? How do you, like, all these things unfortunately need to be taught. You understand? And these are the only ones that are just keeping people alive. We're not talking about all the other laws that you should know, so that you have the best fighting advantage available. Understand? Understanding your constitution. Understand? The constitution is almost crucial, because people feel that they have no power in this country. And that's exactly what our constitution is. And every day, some way they're trying to destroy that constitution so you don't have those rights. But that's not something that we're going to have going on. Understand? We're going to teach kids how to deal with police, how to deal with the law, how to operate the law. You don't need to become a lawyer to learn all these things. Understand? If you want to defend yourself, we'll bring a lawyer to teach you how to defend yourself in the court of law. You understand? Because we need it. All the lawyers are public defenders. Understand? So if you have a case where you didn't do nothing wrong, a public defender is not going to fight for you. You understand? You're better off fighting for yourself. But if you don't have that knowledge, then how are you going to do it? There's not a lot of law libraries in county jails. There isn't. They probably have like a book of ordinances, so you can look up, what crime you committed. You understand? But there isn't. They aren't telling you how to defend yourself in there. You understand? There might be a lawyer in there who is defending himself, but that's like a 1 in 100 chance. Like, if it's 100 people in there, it's like about 1, maybe even less. So you need to know how to be able to do it. Our kids need to know how to be able to do it. So that's the most important thing. I don't care about what happens to me. It's about the next generation. You understand? So that's the second pillar. Understand? Understanding your laws, understanding your constitution, understand the benefits that you have in this country. We all have privilege. Understand? There's white privilege, there's black privilege. You understand? There's all types of privileges. And a lot of people don't even have those privileges. You could be white and not know about your white privilege and not know how to use it to the benefit of you. Understand? You could be black and think that you have no black privilege, or you could be Asian and think you have no Asian privilege. You understand? There's certain things that you are automatically like given a pass for doing. You understand? Because generational, you have shown that this is what, you know, a majority of your people do. For instance, black privilege is, I could make a rap song right now, and the chances of me blowing up over a white person blowing up, even if we talking about the same topics, I'll blow up faster. Because when they look at me, they see that I come from this struggle. When they look at him, it's a preconceived notion that he doesn't, and that anything he's doing is imitating this. That would be one example of black privilege. White privilege would be, you know, I don't know, because white people are weird. You understand? Y'all not weird, but y'all just raised different. Y'all raised in different cultures, and every culture has a benefit to each other, to itself. You understand? White people aren't just born with a whole bunch of money, and it's just like, it's like the main thing that you just want to teach these kids is don't count yourself down and out. You understand? We're Republicans. We can do it. We could do anything that we want to do. Understand? As long as we put God first, we could accomplish anything that we want to do in this world. Anything. So, we need to start instructing our kids that. Stop telling your kids that all police are racist. Stop telling your kids nonsense, what you can and can't do. You understand? Stop. Stop limiting your children. With the diversity of youth, there is no limitation. You understand? That's why these children will be better than us. The kids that I want to come out of diversity of youth, I want to be the best kids that we got to offer. Because from a young age, we are molding them to be the best. We are molding them to prepare for the worst case scenarios. Understand? We didn't prepare for the worst case scenarios. We didn't. We was already assuming that they were there, but we weren't prepared for it. Understand? If you know that it's a racist system out there, and you don't teach your kids how to beat the racist system, then you're just setting your child up for failure. Understand? If you know that all kids go to jail for these certain things, and you're not actively trying to prevent that, you're setting your child up for failure. Understand? That's why the second pillar is so strong on really understanding, you know, the benefits that you have in America. Understanding, like I said, understanding the laws, understanding the Constitution, understanding how everything works. So you don't have to be a victim, and you can escape the victim mindset that unfortunately social media and Democrats force on our children. You understand? They force our kids to think that they're victims to a systemic oppression system, but they give them no tools to fight the systemic oppression that they say that they're oppressed by. I want to thank you guys for making it to this third video. Like I said, make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, you know, share this, and get the word out. You understand? Bring more people to this page, because diversity of youth will probably launch from this page. We don't know where everything's going. Everything's happening. Everything's happening. We're taking everything slow, but we plan on everything to happen very fast. So, you heard it here first. These are the things that we're doing. These are the steps. Instead of complaining about the community, these are the steps that we're taking to fix it. You understand? You guys have a great day. Stay tuned for the next video. I'll be talking about the next pillar of the diversity of youth. Have a good one.